Yeah, everybody. Well, I did. That's Let's do this. I'm looking for a better light so that nothing is disturbing us. Hope you guys can see me. So let me set this thing. Please go ahead and share this video. Um, I'm not doing this video in my normal place because I have, believe it or not, we have a power outage. So I'm having to do the video from somewhere else. So I hope you all can see me. I hope you can hear me. I hope the light is not messing anything up. I wish I was like this. Okay. So let me go get something to push it up. Or which position should I stay? Like this? Will this be better? I think. Okay, maybe this is a better position. Okay, I think this is a better position. Okay. Go ahead and call people. Call people. Call people. Let's do this thing. As you guys can see, this is not the usual place that I do the live broadcast. The reason is that they took our light. Yes, so I'm telling you. Nwanne m nwoke, daalụ, ndewo. So they took our lights, and I'm not using the regular platform I would normally use to do my live broadcast, but it's still okay. I'm just broadcasting direct on my phone. Okay, so no problem, no problem. You see, the good thing, I did a video. Go watch the last video I uploaded on our channel. I actually called the people, like our own NEPA. I called our own NEPA to find out from them why they took our light. I need you to go and play that video and see the way they responded to me. You will see that there is a difference. The way the company responded to me when I called to say, hey, we don't have lights. In Nigeria, who do you call? Like when they take your light, who do you call? I mean, how many times do you want to call? Hello, they took our light to, okay, sorry, they don't bring them. Sorry. Actually, I was calling you to tell you that the light they took that time, they brought it. So the light is back now. But okay, it's back. It's back now. Sorry about it. Okay, I won't disturb you again. No, sorry, the light they take them now. No, I was not calling you because of the one they took. No, that from when I called you till now, they don't take the light 3 times. Goodness me. That is what you get in Nigeria. If you try to call NEPA, say they take your light, that's exactly what you're going to get. And so it is very pathetic. I heard that they are planning, I mean, they don't already increase the tariff. That is how much you are going to be paying for light. They have increased it again. Guys, give me 1 second. Let me place this camera very well. Just give me 1 second. Let, let me place the camera well. Sorry guys, sorry about that. I'm just trying to place this thing properly so that I'll get better lighting. Um, I don't know if this is okay. Yeah, I think maybe it's better like this. Sorry, I couldn't stay inside. We don't get generator. We don't get generator because usually, they take your light now, so people know they get generator here. Nobody get generator, my dear. If they say and they take light here before they buy generator, if you start generator business here, trust me, you no go sell. If you go and start generator business here, you no go sell at all, at all. That's why. Anyway, so like I said, today I want to talk about the protest that is happening tomorrow. Tomorrow there's a protest, but it's a different kind of protest. It's a protest that is going to be happening online. Online, it is something that Revolution Now movement is trying. It's a new way of getting the message out there, in a new way of protesting, because the important thing in a protest is our ability to come out and let the whole world know what is happening. So because every time people come out, the police will rush and go and arrest them, because Nigerians have not started responding in droves, because they have not started responding in the number that we expect. It is easy for the police to just come and round protesters up and arrest them and lock them down and intimidate them. But you cannot arrest anybody on the internet. Do you understand? When we gather outside, we take a picture, we upload the picture, people know that something is going wrong in Nigeria. You can arrest people that are the reason for that picture. But when we gather online, you cannot go to our individual houses and arrest us, and the whole world will still see the number of people that gathered. So come tomorrow, 4 p.m. West African time, we're all going to gather on Zoom. We're going to wear our orange beret, we're going to wear our orange t-shirts, we're going to wear whatever color that you're using, whether you are in Revolution Now, whether you are in anything at all. Me, I'm going to wear my Revolution Now outfit. But if you like to wear green, if you want to wear red, if you want to wear blue, no matter whatever you want to wear your Biafra color, you want to wear your Oduduwa color, you want to wear anything, let us come, because everybody, every one of us is protesting against the Nigerian government. I don't see anybody who is in Nigeria now who is protesting against anything but the government of Nigeria. We're all saying that Buhari has failed. Buhari has failed. By this morning, actually, all over Twitter, the number one trending issue, the number one trending topic in Nigeria is Buhari has failed. Can you imagine? This is what APC is proud to press. This is what they gave us. The number one trending issue. It is not how good Buhari is leading Nigeria, but that Buhari has failed. That is the number one trending issue on Twitter. You're being remembered for the worst things. So tomorrow, by 4 p.m., you must come and protest. We're going to post what do you call it? Or somebody out there, please help me post in the comment section the registration link where you can go and register. Just go and register and be part of this protest tomorrow. See, I've been growing my beard. My beard is also protest against the federal government of Nigeria. My beard is protest against all the hardship and all the suffering that people are going through in Nigeria. Can you imagine? Can you imagine after COVID, after all the suffering that people suffered from COVID, you are now going, who does that? As if that's not enough. You're going to put them through the hardship of increasing NEPA bill. How can you do that? Sorry, I keep calling it NEPA. I don't know what it's called again. but you're going to increase that bill. Are you mad? Don't you have any human sympathy that your people are just... Can you imagine that? Let me tell you what they did here. What they did here was they cut services almost by half because of COVID. I'm telling you the truth. Normally, when you use electricity here, like to wash clothes and to dry your clothes, everybody washes towards the evening. There's a particular time, I think from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. If you're using power at that time, the tariff is reduced by 50%. So that is what they do here. Yes, the same thing, electricity tariff. Thank you, Chubikoko. The electricity tariff here is 50% when you do it at later in the evening. Because of COVID, you know what they did? Because of COVID, they now leveled the whole electricity tariff, including during the day. They made it the same price, that lower rate that they give in the evenings. They made it for the whole day to allow people's electricity bill to be cut by almost half. That is what a reasonable country does. You see, somebody in Italy says they did the same thing. What waiting to us for Nigeria? Why is it that in Nigeria we like to do things upside down? Why? It's wickedness. So it's pure wickedness. In other countries, what other people do, what other people enjoy, when it comes to our turn in Nigeria, and our leaders, they go to meetings in these countries, they relate with them. Our ambassadors are there, their own ambassadors are here. It's not that we don't know it. We buy things from them. We invite their professionals to come and train our people. We know what is going on around the world. Why is it that when it is time for implementation, we say no? What is happening in Nigeria right now is because of the promise that the government made to IMF when they took the loan that they took from IMF. Have you forgotten? Federal government took loan from IMF. Anyway, before we go far, let me give somebody his 5 minutes of fame. Shame that fame you want. I be shame. But let me give you your own 5 minutes of shame. Protesters of Revolution Now protesters, they were protesting in Osun State. Guess what they did? Because they were singing, they sang past police. They now went and detained them. So just today, because people were just demonstrating, just a few minutes ago, I saw this protest. Just that they were carrying placards and demonstrating. They didn't enjoy anybody. They didn't do anything. They were just demonstrating. That's all. That's all. And guess what they did to them? They locked them up. They locked them up just for demonstrating. I'll show you these people. And you tell me what they have done, what they did wrong. This, I don't know if you guys can see them. Let me try to turn it. Hold on. Sorry, because I'm not using my main. You see these guys? Sorry, the thing is not showing very well. Let me show you the pictures. I'm not using my system, but I'll show you these guys. Okay, these are some of the pictures of the guys. You see them? See these guys? See these guys that they were just demonstrating. See them? See these guys? Just that they were protesting this morning. Peaceful demonstration. You see how many they are? See how many they are? Just that they were protesting. Now, the police now went and arrested these people. You see that? Police have come to arrest these people. So the release here, let me read this release for you. Somebody's asking, what is going to happen tomorrow? Yes, something is going to happen, but we're doing it on Zoom. There's a link that you need to go and register. Tomorrow, we're going to be live on the internet to tell the whole world what is happening in Nigeria. And why are we doing this? We're doing this exactly. Okay, go here. This sun don't come to my face again. We're doing it to tell the whole world what the Nigerian government is doing. We're going to be organizing ourselves on Zoom, because every time you go to the streets in Nigeria to protest, they will come and gather people and go and arrest them. So just this morning, and arrested people who were, just having a peaceful protest. That's why Coalition for Revolution, CORE, has demanded the immediate release of 10 activists at Ire in Osun State. 10 CORE activists have been arrested at 2:19 p.m. today, 4th September, at Ire, Osun State. Their names are Owoeye Olaoluwa, Osungbaro, Adeoti, Oguntola Sunday, Omolola Pedro, Abraham Omowumi, Akande Michael, Subande Tunde, Akimbo Bola Jumoke Vivian, Luke Tega, and Emmanuel Samuel. They were carrying out community sensitization on the need. You see, they were just sensitizing people on the need for massive resistance of the fuel pump price hike and other anti-policies of the regime. We demand their immediate release. Now, their phones have been seized by Mr. C.O. Egbon Morati, the Ire Divisional Police Officer. So the DPO at Ire Police Station, the DPO, Mr. C.O. Egbon Morati, after dehumanizing treatment that he meted out to these people, he seized their phones. Before we lost contact with them, we gathered that the police was in the process of transferring them to the Criminal Investigation Department, CID, headquarters at Osogbo, the state capital. Now, their activists are not criminals for standing up against regimes, craze, insensitivity, raising repression, and continued war. You see, police, you are arresting people who are saying that, I don't understand. You are arresting people who are saying that the pump price is high. You see why we are coming tomorrow on Zoom. Remember that you don't even have to say anything. You don't have to protest. Remember the IPOB, members of IPOB were meeting in a school, and they went there and they shot people. I don't know the number that is dead, because we used to say 3 people were shot, 4, but we saw that somebody died in the hospital, other people died so many other places. So the number is way more than what is being reported. So I can't even tell you the number that was killed of the IPOB members who were meeting. You see what this government has turned to right now. What this government, their security agents are now killer squad. Sorry guys, there was a break there. So you're not allowed to do anything at all. They just arrest you. That's why we are moving to Zoom, to be able to tell the whole world what is happening. And on the 1st of October, that's when we're going to be the major rally. They are going to see a mega protest like they have never seen since the regime of Buhari came into power. So all this one we are doing is warming up. This is supporting film. This is trailer. So let us all join hands tomorrow, 4 p.m. on Zoom. Go and register. I'm hoping that somebody will post. I can't stop this now and post the link. But anybody out there who's listening to me, post the link. Go online, look for it, and post the link in the comment section so people can click and register. It is time that we tell this government that what they are doing is wrong. It is absolutely wrong. How can you be increasing fuel, the price of fuel, when people are just surviving? Of course, I'm not expecting that this broadcast will go on without being interrupted. I'm expecting that they're going to make moves to try to cut this, or I don't know what is going on. But anyways, let's just keep going. Like I was saying, tomorrow there's going to be a protest. Make sure you register. Make sure you register. Make sure you participate. But we can't stop, okay? We can't stop. We must make sure that we share the video. You must make sure that you do your own video. They're going to do everything to try to stop us tomorrow, even when we try to go live tomorrow. Solutions, thank you so much for your usual support. Please, let's go ahead and spread the link for the protest. If you go online, if you go on Twitter, you see where they're spreading the link for the Zoom protest that will be happening tomorrow. People are being arrested. The government is getting more desperate in the way they are doing things. They are struggling to pass the anti-social media bill. They want to pass it. They want to clamp down on people. They don't want you to say anything. They don't want you to protest. How can you beat a child and you tell the child not to cry? Is that possible? No. If they are going to increase the price of fuel, then they must expect that people will protest. People will protest. Yes, if you increase the price of fuel, people will protest. They have a right to protest. So if you increase the price of fuel, people are going to protest. And when they protest, you don't send out the army, you don't send out the police to try to clamp them down. And that's why tomorrow, the protest that we're doing, the virtual protest that we're doing, is a sensitized. Wow, doesn't go cut my tongue because of this Nigeria government. It's a sensitization for what we are. Yes, they are planning to regulate the church, all that thing. Now, why the main plan that they have is very hidden. Look, me, I stand for accountability. Yes, everybody must be held accountable, especially with the way that a lot of church leaders are running the churches. I agree that they should be held accountable. But this plan that the federal government has for holding churches accountable, it is highly suspicious. See, there is nothing that this administration will do that I'll trust. Nothing. Nothing they will tell me now that I'll trust. I don't believe it. I don't trust them. They cannot be trusted. They cannot. Every time they say they want to do something, go and if they tell you good morning, don't answer. Don't say good morning back to you. Go and open your door and look outside and see that it is morning before you agree to the good morning greeting that this administration will tell you. I'm telling you, that is how bad this administration has become. And that is why we must learn to stand up to them. But you see, I don't pity our churches. I don't pity our pastors. Why? Because you two have failed us. A lot of our church leaders have failed us. Why do I say you failed us? You had all the time in the world to speak up against what is happening in Nigeria. You had all the time in the world to resist what they have been doing. You had all the time in the world to say that because what they are doing, guess who is feeling it? It's still your church member. It is your church members that are feeling the hardship that is going on in Nigeria. It is your church members that are feeling the brunt of the hard economic conditions. And yet, when you come to church, you tell people to just pray. You tell them that everything will be okay. Tell them, don't worry. Let's just pray. Let's just believe the best. believe the best. I keep asking you, what would Jesus Christ do? You know that acronym where they say WWD? What would, what did they say? WWJD. What would Jesus do? WWJD. That is my answer to church leaders in Nigeria. That's my answer to Christians in Nigeria. I was telling a Christian YouTuber friend of mine, a pastor, an evangelist. I told him, sir, I hope you are not resting. I hope you are not at ease in Zion. Go and read that portion of the Bible. I hope you are not at ease in Zion. What does being at ease in Zion mean? That's exactly what some of us are doing in Nigeria. You cannot sit down and be spiritual when things are happening in Nigeria. That is not how to be spiritual. No, don't do that, please. You're making us lose faith in you. Some of you, when COVID was happening, you didn't say anything about healing people. You didn't say anything about what we're supposed to do to get healed from COVID. You didn't challenge people who had COVID to come so that you heal them. We all lay very low. And all of a sudden, we come back from COVID and you just begin to now talk about healing and healing and healing. And I'm like, where were you when COVID was happening? That's not good now. That is not good. He said, make I bring the kunuk. Oh! This is my brother. I saw you yesterday at Aisha Yusufu's platform, and you promised that you were going to come here, and I'm so glad to see you. Smile at success. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yesterday you were there on Aisha Yusufu's page, and I'm glad that you are here on our platform. Smile at success. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your support, guys. Please make sure that you continue to sound it. The problem we have is with the citizens, the people that are inside Nigeria. They are the problem that we have. How are they the problem that we have? They are the problem that we have because we shout and shout and shout and we plead. We plead with you to get your butt off your chair. Get up from your seat. Get up from your chair and protest what is happening in your country. That's what we want you to do. Nobody will do it for you. Let me tell you something. You say, Chidi, you're going to talk blasphemy. Be careful. No, God will not come down from heaven to come and do for you what he has equipped you to be able to do. Do you understand? Let me tell you something. Why do you think that accidents still happen? Why do you think that people still die? Why do you think that bad things still happen? You think it's because God is powerless? You think it's because God doesn't know what to do? No. It's because God has already given you the power. God will not come and chase a girl for you. If you're waiting, you're going to pray that Ngozi or Yemi or Aisha will come, or Jamila or Nyangete or who will come and marry you, agree to be your girlfriend, agree to be your lover. If you're praying for that to happen, God will not come down from heaven and bring her to you, you single man that is praying. You have to open your mouth and toast. Even if you are a child of God, you have to learn how to toast. You still have to toast the girl. Go, let me tell you something. Even in the Bible, they toasted women. Don't deceive yourself and think that you just go and sit down in your room and praying, and you just come out and the girl will just see you and just come and say, hey, God showed me a vision that you'll marry me. It's not true. God will not do that for you. I'm just using that as an example. That's why God gave you a mouth. That's why God gave you brain to walk up to the girl in church and still talk to the girl. The same thing that is happening to you. You understand? If somebody is treating you bad, if somebody is taking what belongs to you, you just go and keep praying. If somebody is in your office, and when you work and work and work and work, and when it's time to be paid your salary, this guy will take your salary. You don't go and sit down in your room or kneel down the whole day praying. No, you confront this person. You don't let them take your money. No, you don't do that. How come you know how to do this, but when it comes the time for you to stand up and defend your rights, you're still saying no, it's not what I will do. I'm just going to pray. No, this is not the time to just sit down and be praying. When we're calling for protest, you say, no, I don't want to be violent. I'm a peaceful person. And I ask you, what are you? And you tell me you're a Christian. I say, are you a Christian? Look, I can talk for Christians because I'm a Christian. I'm not going to talk for another religion. I'm going to talk for Christianity. When you tell me all these reasons, when you give me all these excuses, I ask you, excuse me, did you say you are what? You tell me you're a Christian. I say, okay, let us look at Christianity. Christian means you're Christ-like. Okay, so let's go and see, what did Christ do when Christ was here? What did he do when he was in the temple? Did he go into the temple and he started to negotiate with them? Okay, so why don't you people, since today you are selling cigarettes on one side of the temple, selling alcohol, some people are exchanging phone number, doing prostitution, you're selling goats, everything in the temple, you're exchanging money, you're doing kalo. Why don't you people, at least some of you, come now, tomorrow, don't. Did he do that? He got angry. He got angry. Do you understand? Didn't you hear that from the beginning of time, that the kingdom of God has suffered violence? Didn't you hear that? The kingdom of God lives inside you. God created you in his own image. You are a small God. You are God by himself. Do you understand? That's why sometimes God cannot change certain things. There are certain things that you do that drives God crazy, but God cannot change it, no matter how wicked you are. That's why when rain falls, it falls on everybody's house, because God has already determined that this is what I'm going to do. This is me. Do you understand? You were made in God's own image. God used his word to create you. So when God spoke his word is God. Do you understand? That word that is spoken is God. And so that word that is spoken that created you, you are God. You are able to do and undo. You don't know the power that you have. So when somebody comes to take what belongs to you, you act the same way that God has acted. You resist that person. You take it by force. The kingdom of God that has suffered violence, that passage went ahead to say that, and the violent take it by force. You must take what belongs to you. Nobody will give it to you on a platter of gold. You have been kneeling down for too much. You are trying to do on your knees what you should be doing on your feet. That's the problem with Nigerians. That's the problem we have in Nigeria. You should be using your mouth to talk, not closing your mouth and groaning. Yes, we know we say that when we speak in tongues, when we even keep quiet, that the Holy Spirit moans and groans on our behalf. Why would you continue to grieve the Holy Spirit of God? Why? Why? God has equipped you. God has trained you. God has given you a mouth. Use it and talk. Why would you be doing like this? Gave you a mouth to talk, you refuse to talk. Gave you money for data, you have data, but you won't write anything to show that what the government of Nigeria is doing is bad. You're busy watching, well, whatever you want to watch, or criticizing people like me. Why now? That's not good. I don't know why I just entered into church matter now. But it's annoying to me because, yes, I know how I got here. Pastors are complaining. Come on. It's a bit annoying that it is only the time when it seems like what the government of Nigeria is doing is going to affect the money of the church. That's the only time that pastors are beginning to in fact, myself, I say, let it even happen. If that is what will make you realize that your church member who has been trekking all this while because they don't have a job, and when they come, we say, just pray about it. Why are we not just going to pray? Why are we complaining about the Kama law? Why are we complaining about the new regulation that the government is bringing? Let's just go and pray now. Let's not talk about it. Why are we complaining? Did you see that pastor? That pastor say, hey, if anybody come near my church, he didn't say our church. He didn't say the church of Christ. He said my church that I built. Where were they when I was building my church? If anybody come near my church, he remained inside his heart. Inside his heart, I think I heard him say, I will kill that person. But it didn't come out very well. But you know me, I can hear in the spirit. I think that man said, if anybody come near, I will kill them. Do you understand? Why is it that it's only now that pastors are reacting? Where were you when the police have been shooting your members? Where were you when your members are being kicked out of their residences by their landlord because they cannot pay? Where are you when your members don't have jobs? Don't you understand? Where are you when your members will go to church and they cannot afford to pay for their medical expenses? Where are you when your members are being driven from school? Don't you understand? It is because of what the system has brought upon them. It's because the system is not working. It's because Buhari has failed. Where are you when you do not have power for weeks and your members still have to come? Can you imagine in 2020, your members still use charcoal iron to iron their clothes and come and minister in church, and when they finish, they go home? Because they're not telling you. Do you even care to know? Like I told you, I am focusing on churches because there is a massive population of people who go to church in Nigeria. And if all of you were to take to the streets and protest, I'm not talking about the protest that we just decide one Sunday and we just take a walk and we just walk. So if you're walking, what do you think will happen? You just walk on the streets. No placards, just walk. I mean, come on now. That one, not you just walk and then you keep quiet. You walk today. What about tomorrow? What about next tomorrow? You mount your pulpit again and you begin to tell us to bring money. For those of you who do this, now you are they talk to. It's not every pastor, of course. It's not every man of God that is corrupt. It's not every man of God that is nonchalant about what is happening. You see people like Pastor Sarah Omaku. You see her do a video and she challenges Muhammad Buhari. You see her, a very fearless woman. Those are not the kind of people I'm talking about now. It's the ones that keep quiet. It's the ones that don't say anything. You say, Chidi, oh, why are you talking like this? You're a pastor too. You see the people that trained me? Go and, if you see me, you see my pastor. Go and see Pastor Sarah Uncle. If you see the way Pastor Sarah, you know that woman pastor that will wear black and kneel down. That time they were killing people in Southern Kaduna. She's from Southern Kaduna. You see how she talks boldly. You see how she talks fearlessly. When her husband was alive, the same thing. They are the people who trained me. That's why you see me talking like this, even though, yes, I'm a child of God. Yes, I'm born again. Yes, I'm a pastor. Yes, I'm a minister. Yes, I'm and everything that you want to be. And yet I'm talking like this. So October 1st if you don't rise up and condemn this government in its entirety. Kai, the kind of, if I talk now, they will say I'm talking. So let me just keep quiet. All I know is that the heart of man is desperately evil. They say that the heart of man, if you see the heart of man, that the heart of man can conjure. If you open the heart of a man, if you see the kind of thing that the heart you, and all I'm saying is that God should hear the prayer of my innermost heart. What I'm thinking in my innermost heart is my own personal prayer, and I'm praying it from the heart of man that is desperately wicked, that can conjure things. I'm not going to say anything, but God, you're seeing, you that sees the heart of man, go inside my heart and pick out the prayer that I'm praying for these people and make it work. Make it work now. Work. So tomorrow we're gonna come out and do this protest on Zoom, and then on the 1st of October. There is nothing to celebrate about independence. Which kind of celebrate? We're not celebrating anything. 1st of October, and I'll go hear them. And where are all these people? Where's Tunde Bakari? Where are all these people that were protesting during the time of Jonathan? Are you going to get political now? Oh, where are you? Come and protest too. You have to. You can't dodge. No, you can't dodge. You have to come and protest. All the people that protested against fuel hike, all the people that protested against what the government was doing when Jonathan was president, you have to come out now and protest and show that you're not partial. All right? So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting that people will come out and protest. We're asking the government to release the people that they have arrested that were just sensitizing the public. They just sensitized the public today that what is happening is not good, and you went and you locked them up. Okay, let me show you this. This is trending right now. Shebi, they don't know that this is 2020. They want publicity. We'll give them publicity. Just listen. Just listen now.
No one can stop an idea whose time has come. State comrades have been arrested by the men of the Nigerian police force. Our offense is that we held a sensitization program in Ire Town, Osun State, without the approval of the Nigerian police. We've been arrested and currently on our way to the state CID, where they had already sought permission from the Commissioner of Police to detain us for as long as God knows. So we want every well-meaning Nigerians to take note. And unable people should be arrested because they are fighting for what is right. Because it is affected by everybody. No one can stop an idea whose time has come. No one can stop an idea whose time has come.
Okay. So you see that you're arresting 10 people, but the funny thing is that these 10 people will make more people know what you're doing. Go and look at police barracks. Go and look at the kind of life that policemen live. The same people that are arresting those that are protesting. Don't police people enter when they finish work? Don't they enter Keke Napep? When they go to the market, don't they? Okay, I know some of you collect bribes, so that's why you don't even notice the change. Yes, if the price of commodity change, you change from 100 naira to 200 naira. If they ask you, Oga, even 100 naira they collect before, you say, bros, market things don't increase. So you just change the amount of bribe that you collect, so you don't even care. So I don't think you notice what we're talking about. Maybe that's why you will go and be arresting protesters who are talking for you because you have refused to talk. In other places, in other places. Honestly, look at what happened in Mali. Look at what happened in Mali. When they ordered the military to shoot protesters, they said, no, they're not going to shoot anybody. Why should they shoot somebody? Why? That is what we expect to happen in Nigeria with our security forces. When people are protesting against the government for something that affects you directly, why should you go and begin to fight them? You cannot fight them. You cannot fight them. You should support them. You should be the ones promoting what they are doing, not fighting them. You cannot fight them at all. And this government is on its way out. No matter how they want to intimidate people, no matter how they want to keep on, making it difficult for people to protest. I wanted to show you a video to show you that nothing they can do. Their cup is full. People will protest. People will march the streets. People will resist them because this is not what they signed up to do. When you sign up to protect the people, you protect them. When you sign up to lead, you make sure that the people's security is what is your primary assignment. And we're talking about job security. We're talking about economic security. We're talking about security of the stomach. That one is even basic security. But that is what we are not getting in Nigeria. And we say no to that. So please, tomorrow, I need all of you to come out and let us tell this government that no, enough is enough. We don't agree, and they can't continue to kill us. What do you even want? Where do you want to start in Nigeria? Where do you want to start? Is it insecurity? Is it unemployment? Is it health? What is it? Everything is completely, totally collapsed. So, 1st of October, we're going to be out on the streets, and also tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow we are protesting. And if you can, please go and register. And I'm really trying to post this link. I was hoping somebody will be able to post that link for me, so that people will go and click on it and register. But please, it's important that you go and register. I'm going to post that link again by myself. Let me post it. You're going to see the link where you can go and register for this protest. Okay, it's important that you register. Let me paste the link here. If you see the link, that's me. That link, that is where, if you click on this link that I just posted, that is where you can go and register to be part of the protest. Okay, you can register. Click on that link. It will take you to where you can register to be part of the protest that is happening. All right, guys, please make sure that you are part of that protest. It will happen on Zoom. So this one is not that. Those of you who are afraid of coming out, we've made it easy for you. Okay, we've made it easy for you. That link there is for you to just go and that link there. Click on that link and it will take you to where you can register. When you come, wear anything that you want to wear. Wear black, wear yellow, wear any color, wear any flag that you believe in. Let us just tell the whole world with one voice that Buhari government has failed and they should get out of that place, and they should allow people to decide what they want to do, who they want to be with, what they want to answer. We don't even want to answer Nigeria. Nigeria was given to us by somebody, but that's another story altogether. We want to be able to decide what we want to do. So on 1st October, it is not you telling us what to do. We decide what we want to do. All right, guys, I want to thank you for being with me today. And remember that we will be joining in the protest by 4 p.m. West African time. That's the time to be in Nigeria. And over here, it will be 11 a.m. But we will join that. We will join live and make sure that we're part of the protest. So make sure that you don't miss it, okay? Make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell if you've not done that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.